Hello, this is Whoosh with Simon LeBon and Katy Krasner. We've got a very special live show for you tonight, but it's a little tricky and you need to listen to some instructions. So here comes Tom to give you the lowdown.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tom, helping out the team. And so everybody today on the live stream, if you have questions or comments, put them in the chat. And we'll be posting the songs, chatting along with you for this whole episode 25 of Whoosh. So should be a fun time.
Okay, everybody ready? We're going to play the first track. This is Weekend by Bronco.
Hello, how are you, Simon?
Well, Katy Krasner, I'm very excited, but I'm very relaxed as well because, you know, I'm a consummate unprofessional.
Wait, oh, you are not. I'm switching our sides. Look, so now it looks like we're looking at each other. How cute are we? So that was the song Weekend by Bronco. I think it's Bronco and not Broncho, but, you know, we had them on episode 5.
I think we've had them on a few times actually.
Yeah,
they're a great source of music that works so well in this show. I like that one as an opener, and I tell you why. Because I think it kind of has a feeling that something's going to happen. It sounds like it's a very good prelude to something bigger happening. Not that I'm saying that song isn't big. Of course, Bronco, the way they spell it, reminds you of bronchial, doesn't it? So I always think of lungs when I see that word.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm not sure if I'm meant to, but then, you know, the fact that they have that on this, the picture, the cover of this record is a bunch of grapes. Oh, so I heard some music just slipping in there.
Oh my goodness.
So this is, I've got to say, Katy, this is slightly a complicated way of doing this show, isn't it?
It's a little bit complicated because we can't play the music. I wish we could, but we don't have a license. So that is why in between, when we break for each song, we're going to put the link in the Facebook comments, and then you can listen along with us. And Simon and I are going to listen together, and then we're going to come back. So
and we're going to give you 10 seconds either side. So 10 seconds before we press play and 10 seconds after the song finishes for us before we come back in.
Yes, I think that is I think that's fair. And then
I think
also,
that's fair. Yes,
it's very fair. We're
Very
very fair people, you and I. And you know what? We're going to have the episode on Spotify tonight or tomorrow anyway. So if you missed this, or you couldn't make it, or you're confused, but you just want to listen to me and Simon act like a couple of goofs for an hour, hey, you come to the right place. Didn't they come to the right place?
You mean if people want to hear you act like a goof?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a goof.
I'm very serious. You know that.
Can I give you a fun fact about Bronco?
Go on.
Okay, their song Class Historian was used in a commercial for Kate Hudson's Fabletics brand of women's athletic clothing.
Oh, wow.
I know. So it's good for them, man.
Well, it's very good for them. It's very good for their sales, I have to say.
I would think so too.
I think we've got a few tracks that are used for things like that, I've got to say.
You know what we didn't do?
What didn't we do?
We didn't announce the title of this episode. Oh,
okay.
But you do it.
I'm going to do it. Okay, so everybody, you're listening to Whoosh 25. Feel the fire. Come on, let's fan it.
And we haven't played the song that it comes off of yet.
No, we haven't.
But we will.
Can we play a piece of music, please? I'm sick of talking.
Oh, for Pete's sake, already? Okay, everybody listening, I'm going to post the next track in the Facebook comments. Simon and I are going to leave and listen to it, and then we're going to hear two songs. So tell Simon, tell us what two songs.
Well, the first song is called Beg Friend. It's by Jules and Toby. And then after that, we're going to hear the Magic of Megan by one of my favorites, which is Dry Cleaning.
Okay, I have a lot to say about both songs.
Well, why don't you say something about Beg Friend now?
Okay.
Or do you want to wait until after?
No, you're right. So beg. Listen, this live thing might not be new to you, but it's new to me. So Beg Friend is by a band, an artist called Jules, and this track is featuring Toby. And Julian Nico Annan is better known by his stage name Jules. He's a British Ghanaian record producer, disc jockey, and musician, and considered part of the pioneering producers of African music in the diaspora, particularly in the Afrobeat circle. He was
say diaspora.
I knew it. The minute it came out of my mouth, diaspora. You're so mean.
I would have said diaspora.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, check one.
Diaspora. It says something like, it sounds like how you begin a letter to a baby mushroom.
I knew it. I was just waiting. I told you there was going to be one I mispronounced right away. So that was it. Thank you, Simon. Jules was born in Hackney, then went back to Ghana, and then came back to the UK to, here we go, Stevenage in Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
Oops, I can't curse. Hertfordshire. He has a master's degree in finance from the University of Surrey. Listen,
he's super
Jules,
smart.
you made your mama proud, and then
super talented. Let's play
so talented
before we mispronounce anything else.
Oh, good Lord, let's do it.
Here
go.
I find you in the same place where I left you. I met you in the same place that I left you. You couldn't wait for the moment to meet again. Telling me forgive and forget. You know I forgive and forget. I pull up on the scene and collect. You just want me seen with the best. You just want me seen with the fresh. Never had a team on your neck. You just want me seen with the best. Ooh. We know back friend. We know back friend. I know back friend. I know. I'm knowing the killer with the rhythm of the song. I know the times that we living in is hard. I know you looking like you wishing on a star. I know you waiting for a nigga to belong. You know I want Hawaii, Ontario. Pull up a name that's on Cario. I might just find you at Barrio. I'm kicking games you like Mario. Yeah, we know back friend. We know back friend.
Jules.
I know the killer with the rhythm of the song. I know the time that we living in is hard. you know.
We're back. I'm crazy about dry cleaning.
You are. This is what I really. First of all, I see that Tom is taking the piss out of us in the banner below. It says "man buns for president." So on our ticker below, very funny, Tom.
Is that a gay reference?
I don't think so. It says Charlie's tiara. I think he's trying to. I think he's keeping. He's like our hype man. I think that's what he's doing.
What does that mean?
You know, like before a show, there's always a hype man that comes out and gets everyone super excited.
Oh, I thought it was somebody who says, "You can't come in. You're too tall."
No, that would happen. Never would happen to me.
No, you
definitely not me. So that song was called "The Magic of Megan," and it's by, as Simon said, Dry Cleaning. It's from 2019. And when Lewis Maynard, Tom Dowse, and Nick Buxton, who are all friends from other bands crossed paths in London. They formed a band, but they needed a singer. And they found one in Flo Shaw, but she had never sang in front of an audience before. So she started out with a spoken word delivery that really worked for the band.
And it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Funny enough, I'm becoming an even bigger fan of spoken word delivery. We had that extraordinary piece on a couple of weeks ago. I Have a Love That Will Never Fade. Which is a spoken word, and I've got something lined up for next week that's spoken word too. But Dry Cleaning is just a hell of a great band. It was my daughter Tallulah who turned me onto them, and I am so grateful to her. Thank you, Tallulah.
Yay, Tallulah. So the song "Magic of Meghan" is about Meghan Markle.
Is that right? I didn't know that. No.
Well, it sort of is. This is why I think this band is cool. The track is written about finding solace from Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's engagement on the same day your relationship ends.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool, yeah.
And the video was very cool. Everybody knows I watch the videos each week, and I was pretty... I do. I watch every video. I'm a video kid. So let's take some questions. I see. Amy Harbor said dry cleaning is great. So she agrees with you. Some people are a little confused about switching over to Spotify, but hey, this is an imperfect experience. Yeah. Courtney
It's not meant to be perfect, guys.
Yeah.
This is called interactive entertainment. It's where you have to do something.
Yeah. And yes, Morella, we are really live. Where are your questions? Come on, guys. Let's have some questions. Simon, a lot of people are saying hello to you.
Okay, I've got a question for Katy.
Oh.
Katy.
Yes, so Simon. Charlie, yes.
If you were going to go on your ideal date anywhere, regardless of who took you, what would be your favorite place to go, and what would you do there?
What would I do there?
Can't take the kids. It's got to be
like with me and the Bri guy.
Yeah,
I would go to Iceland with Brian for the weekend.
Iceland.
Mm-hmm. And sit in the hot springs all weekend. I don't really drink, but I would love to. That's what I would do with Bri guy.
Sit in the hot springs and get absolutely wankered.
Well, yeah, I guess, and maybe I'll drink a little vodka. Stay up super late.
That's why you get on with That's why you get on with the Brits so much,
Because I like to schwitz. I thought it was because I'm Jewish.
It's the sitting in. It's just the getting plastered bit of it.
Oh, maybe I don't like to get plastered. Okay. Can I pose
There's
the
same?
Few
people in this country who don't like.
Brian is listening, and he agrees that he would go to. Hi, Brian. He would go.
Hello, Brian.
He would go to Iceland with me. It's a good thing. He could have been like, "Oh, fuck off! I don't want to go with you."
All I'm saying, Brian, is you heard it. Now you know what to do.
Yeah, Bri. Well, Bri's under 50. He's young, so maybe we'll do it for his 50th. Yeah. So Eva writes to us a lot. Eva Hills, and she is 14 and lives in Scotland, and she's a huge fan, and she wants to know what your ideal career path was before joining Duran Duran.
So Eva, before I joined the band, I was really on a career path, which was to become something. I think I was heading for the stage, not so much film and TV. And I'm not sure. So I wanted to be an actor, but I kept getting put into other roles and I think I ended up in wardrobe. They liked me because I could draw. Because I went to art school and among other things, dug ditches, that sort of thing.
Hospital porter.
Exactly. And I knew how to draw, and they wanted somebody to design sets and design costumes and somebody to make masks and all that stuff. And I didn't get all the performance roles that I'd wanted. And I realized that that wasn't because I wasn't good at performing. It's because I was the only person who was prepared to do the other stuff. So I probably would have ended up cleaning actors' underwear. That would have been my job. Now, I've got to say, that's a fine job indeed. We have somebody who works in for Duran Duran as wardrobe. His name is Jeffrey, one of our favorite ever people in the world. And he does exactly that. And he's a very happy man, I think. He is happy.
He's
one
always
of the-
happy. He's delightful.
He's one of the most creative people that I've ever met in my life.
Yes.
He's absolutely amazing.
He's lovely. We're going to take another question, but I noticed a high school friend of mine on here. Hello, Janine Tankus. I would never vacation on Long Island, Janine. Never. Never. Come on, let's have some more questions. Oh my goodness. Any hints about some events planned for the 40th anniversary, Simon, says Michelle.
No.
No hints.
No
None.
hints. I'm sorry. Listen, if we haven't got questions, let's play some more music because we've done loads of talking. Come on.
We did? Oh,
Can we do some more music?
Okay, so tell me what our next song is going to be, because I know.
Okay. This is very, very, very exciting for me. Our next artist is called Kinsey, Kynsy, and she is from, I believe, from the Emerald Isle. I'm not sure which.
You are
whether
correct.
It's the north or the south. Do you know whereabouts she is from?
She is from Dublin.
Dublin, so she's from the southern part.
I wouldn't have known that.
And she is new, and she's very happening, and she hasn't got many followers, so I think everybody should give her a good old listen. I think this is quality music. This is Kinsey on Whoosh, and her track is Happiness Isn't a Fixed State.
And that's going to be directly followed by my favorite track this episode, which is Chain Smoking by Jacob Banks, which we will talk about upon our return. I'm putting the track into the chat comments, so please enjoy. We'll see you in a few.
It's getting harder to breathe. Chain smoking your love can't be good for my sanity. Can't be good for my lungs. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love. I know my lease is up and the bailiff's at the door, and still I'm hanging on to the life we had before. I know this cold in love won't lead me to the Lord. Although I'm black and blue, I'm begging you for more. Yeah. It's getting harder to breathe. Chain smoking your love can't be good for my sanity. Can't be good for my lungs. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love. We watched the water rising, waiting by the shore. Take me on top of the world and leave me on the floor. You say we're meant to be, but I've seen your Odyssey. I'll be a casualty when morning comes. Getting harder to breathe. Chain smoking your love can't be good for my sanity. Can't be good for my lungs. It's getting harder to breathe. Chain smoking your love can't be good for my sanity. Can't be good for my lungs. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love. Chain smoking your love.
We are back, and wow, what a voice.
That song just blew me away. I not only did I listen to it, then I watched the music video, but then I found his performance on Jimmy Kimmel Live from last year. I mean, I was so blown away. Let me tell you about Jacob Banks. He's an English singer by way of Nigeria. He focuses on R&B and soul. He grew up in Birmingham, England. And don't laugh at me. And
I just love your Birmingham. I love your Brummie accent.
do you like it? And by
Birmingham
from way of Long Island. This track is off his major label debut, which is on Interscope. The album's called Village, and I encourage everyone to listen to it.
Yeah.
He
Whole
says,
album. It's a decent album. Really
Jacob says this song is about love, and this is a quote. He said, I guess the point of the song is that love is expensive. It'll cost you time. Hell, sometimes it'll cost you your sanity, but it's all we have, and it's all we have to stand by, and it's the only thing that keeps us going.
Yeah.
Gosh bless you, Jacob. You are fabulous. So we're going to take some questions, but during the song, I noticed that Diana Moorer, who I believe asked us a lot of questions, wants to know what our favorite Elvis song is. And I don't know that
I know. I've got one. I know. I have.
Go.
Well, I love Suspicious Minds, but I really like Teddy Bear.
Teddy Bear?
I'm itching like a bug on a fuzzy tree. Oh no, that's All Shook Up. Oh no, yeah. Teddy Bear. Won't you let me be your teddy bear? I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to, whatever it is. Good enough.
That was fabulous. I know. I just like that song a little less conversation. So that's sort of boring.
Oh, right.
I think, didn't he have a song called Blue Hawaii?
Probably. He had a film called Blue Hawaii, so I imagine he had a film
well,
as well. He had the book, he had the song.
Have you ever been to Graceland?
I have, yes. Wow. It is, if you haven't been, it is a very worthwhile experience. It wasn't quite as palatial as I imagined it, because what he did was he just took a pretty small one-story building, suburban building near Memphis. Is it near Memphis? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
And just developed it, and it's extraordinary. It's really worth seeing, and it gives you a real insight into him and that time as well. It's I think he did it in the 1970s. It's just got such a 1970s vibe. There's one room in it which is just like Trader Vic. You know,
in Los Angeles,
the cocktail bar chain that is around the world. I have to tell you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Trader Vic is in all sorts of places, and it's that kind of Polynesian chic. Yeah.
Did you ever have a peanut butter and banana sandwich?
No, and I didn't have a squirrel sandwich either.
That's disgusting.
Apparently that was his favorite meal.
Squirrel?
Squirrel. Not squirrel. A squirrel is something, like a squirrel.
What?
Squirrel. Dear, the word is squirrel.
Those little things that are outside and eat acorns. Elvis would eat squirrel.
Yeah, well, he needs to eat a few more of them because I think they're vermin.
Oh my God, I'm nauseous. I could tell a really gross squirrel story, but I'm going to move on.
Don't.
I won't. Listen, it's John Lennon's 80th birthday today. Or it would have been.
Wow.
And Sean.
He never made it to 80. That must be about 40 years since his death then, because he died at 40, didn't he?
I believe.
Yeah.
You know more than me, but what's your favorite Lennon penned track?
Oh my God.
You're a Lennon fan, right?
Yeah, I am. Well, I'm a Lennon fan. I'm a McCartney fan. I'm all of the Beatles fan.
I'm a McCartney
George Harrison fan. I even really love Ringo. I think he made some great songs too. In fact, everybody talks about Lennon and McCartney. Well, and so much and George Harrison too. But Ringo was very unsung. So he had a great song in the 1970s called "Photograph." Mm-hmm. That was a great song.
Who did? That. John Lennon?
No, Ringo.
Oh, well, we're talking about John Lennon. It's his birthday.
And It Don't Come Easy. That's another Ringo song.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, 'cause you know it don't come easy. Right, John Lennon. Well, I mean, he wrote so many. Lennon wrote a huge amount of songs. I mean, if I really, I think Happy Christmas War is over.
Oh, okay.
Probably would be for me. It's the one I hear the most.
Okay. One of the.
I mean, I love Jealous Guy. Jealous Guy is extraordinary. I think Jealous Guy.
Sandy Max says tomorrow is Hug a Drummer Day, which means I'll spend all day hugging my son Tanner. But Simon, what is your favorite Roger story? She says.
Oh, my favorite Roger story.
Roger Taylor. I have a lot.
You do. I just have in my mind. It's not really a great story, but it is that time when I first went to the Rum Runner for my very first meeting and audition with the band. And I went to Broad Street and I was walking around trying to find this place. And I was looking at these warehouses on the street, and I thought I found something. And there's this little alleyway that went down the back, down from the street at 90 degrees down to an entrance, and in between two warehouses. And I walked down there, and as I got to the bottom, I saw this guy he was all dressed in black, and he had his shirt sleeves rolled up right up to the top of his shoulder, and he had black like a James Dean kind of cut hair, and he looked so cool. I mean, he was so cool, this guy. And I said, is this where I might find Duran Duran? And he went, hello, I'm Roger. Nice to meet you. You must be Simon. And it was, oh God, and it was, yeah, that's my great
So
memory of Roger.
sweet.
I mean, he's still beautiful. He is
Lovely.
He's still beautiful.
Raj and I got, even closer during the pandemic because we have sons the same age. I think Tanner might be a year older than Julian.
Right. Yeah.
But the boys would play Roblox together because you can do that now because everyone can connect virtually. And Roger and I would bemoan teaching your child at home. So he's just a lovely guy. That's exactly what he is. Just a lovely guy. Let me move on to another question. It's Simon. Is there a Duran Duran song that no matter how much time passes still blows your mind? Asked Sonia Hollis.
A lot of them do. I mean, it's hard to pick one more than the other, honestly. It's not so much blows my mind. It's like sometimes you're on stage performing the song, and you kind of think, "Fuck, did we write this?" Just feel, because you can feel the way it connects with people, and you can just feel what a great piece of music, what a great song it is. I mean, Save a Prayer, Ordinary World, never cease to. But by the same token, so does Notorious, so does Girls on Film, so does Planet Earth. Shall I go on? No, let's not. I've got a great idea.
You want to play some music?
I want to play some music because the next track is my favorite. This is really my favorite.
Well, I believe you got our title of this episode from this song.
Yes, I did.
Can I tell you about the song before you announce it?
Yes, please.
So at first I didn't like it. I'm like, oh, what did he pick now? And then by the chorus, I stood up and danced. So I noticed that this playlist in particular had a lot of horns in the songs. And this is one of them. And so Joan Wasser records under the name Joan as Policewoman. And she played music her whole life. And then her life changed in 1997 when her boyfriend, the singer Jeff Buckley, accidentally drowned in Memphis. And she was with him. She was overcome with grief. So to help her through this time, she created a band called Black Beetle with the remaining members of his band. And then in 1999, she joined Anthony and the Johnsons.
All right.
And then in 2002, she created her own band, Joan as Policewoman, the name being a reference to the show Policewoman, featuring your favorite and mine, Angie Dickinson.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know you loved her when you were little.
I'm starting to sweat.
Okay, take us in.
Okay, well, here we are. This is Whoosh, and we're going to play Jonas Policewoman and her track from 2014. This is Holy City. Boop, boop, boop,
Boop, boop, boop. So
We're here.
We're here.
We're back. We're going to give everybody a little time to catch up, you know.
We
So we're going to talk the normal kind of guff that we talk.
We are, but first I just want to address, we do see your comments, and we are as well disappointed that we can't play the music during the tracks. We hope that providing you with the links make it a little easier, but next time we do this, and we do think we'll do it next time, we're going to see if we can play the videos via YouTube, because we don't have a license to play the songs, and Facebook will just shut us down in the middle, and that would be stinkerama.
And the reason we don't have a license is because we ain't got no doodah. So if any sponsor would like to provide us with the doodah in order to buy the tracks, to license the tracks, to play them on the show, Katy awaits your call.
Oh, yes, I do. Hey, someone
and
named...
me too.
And Simon too. We want to say hi to June J. Lee, who wrote that it's the middle of the night in Korea, and they were woken up by alarm just to listen to our chat. So thank you.
That is love.
That's
proper
love.
love. I know you guys, and I want to say hi. Hello to Korea.
Hello, everybody.
We have some fantastic fans in Korea, and fantastic fans who travel all around the world from Korea. We have a wonderful relationship with you. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening, and thank you to everybody for listening.
So we got a fun question from someone named Joe Ballou, J-O, so I think it's a lady, and wants to know, Simon, is there one song that when you hear, you just feel completely at peace?
It's a funny thing. No,
Pete.
no, I'd say no. I'd say
No.
there isn't one song. No, I mean, there are songs that make me feel a lot of other things, but I like emotional stimulation, and peace is kind of, for me, is almost like a lack of emotional stimulation. So I mean, there are wonderful pieces of music that put me in wonderful places. Maybe that's what you mean. What song takes me to a wonderful place? Well, that you know, I had my wonderful memory about Us and Them, the Pink Floyd track. What else takes me to a wonderful place? Well, funny enough, Patti Smith, Horses. That takes me to a wonderful place. Okay, can we get through any episode without talking about Patti Smith? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Go
ahead.
Are there any questions?
Well, someone named Ireland asked if you would, Ireland Wilt, would you ever host Saturday Night Live?
Me?
Yeah, you'd be good.
Well, as long as they paid me the right fee, yeah.
What?
I would, definitely. Sure, I'd love to.
Oh, okay.
I reckon I could do it too.
I think you could do it too. Oh, it's Paloma Chimelez's birthday. I'm sure I said your name wrong, but happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Paloma. Should we sing?
Hello. Happy birthday, you, Paloma.
All right,
okay, wait. We just got to answer Anthony's question because he keeps cutting and pasting it 5 million times. Anthony, we see you. Anthony Lachezi. I'll say your name wrong too. What is Notorious about? Which Simon's not going to answer. And how exactly did Niall help bring us into the studio with you,
Notorious.
Anthony? Yes,
Notorious. Well, I mean, I don't mind talking about Notorious. I don't explain songs, but I will tell you what it's about. It's about the relationship between the artist and the press and the paparazzi. It's about a paparazzi lifestyle, and how you have to kind of ignore it really, and not care about what people think of you. But how did Niall help? Well, Niall was producing it for starters, and Niall it was who came up with that riff. Dang, 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 diddly, dang, dang, boom. Right. So you can imagine how much of that means. Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, that really, don't you think that was a game changer for you when everyone had sort of written off Duran Duran being able to come back?
Yeah, like what you mean, like they usually do. It was a game changer. Yes.
Yes.
It was.
Yep. So I love that song. Could we Now I'm going to ask if we could listen to music. We have 2 songs in a row here. What are they? Do you know? I'm testing you. Do you know?
Well, I do actually. No, we're going to play. We've played this artist before. This is Still Woozy. And
We
the track
have.
is-
I
think
know
so.
that. Oh.
Well, I like it. I think it's well. I thought we had.
We
Anyway,
might have.
it's
This
a
is
track-
a very Simon song. This is the most. This and Joan the Policewoman are the 2 most Simon songs on the
Ooh.
on the
Ooh.
playlist, and the video was super funny too.
Okay. Well, are you ready for this?
Yeah,
Kelly, post the link.
I'm ready
Because we're going to listen to Goodie Bag by Still Woozy.
and we're gonna follow it by the Peep Temple's Neuroplasticity. I practiced that before the show started, and then we'll be back.
Oh, what they think about you. Oh, what they think about you. Prepare to leave my body when the time it comes through. Loving on you till the time it comes through. Why you always hate to break bread? Think about the way that you would feel if never said. Joke's on you when it's time to come through. Well, if she had to choose me or her mom, I know I wouldn't last long. Yeah, no problem with the truth. But when she made me laugh, doom doom right to my tune. I love it's not hard to be in a place where life is easy. Like, what the fuck is real? What the fuck is wrong? I think I can fit with your tone. Like, oh, I think about you. Prepare to leave my body when the time it comes through. Laughing on you till the time it comes through. Why you always hate to break bread? Think about the way that you would feel if never said. Joke's on you, well it's time to come through. Time to come through. Time to come through. Time to come through. You know I wanna be everything that you need, but I'm starting to see. You know I wanna be above everything, but I'm just not there yet.
Don't stress, don't stress, think about it less. I said, don't stress and think about it less. Don't count the cracks appearing up ahead. All this talk about evolution, I've been losing my feathers at a nasty rate. I said, come dig me, road plasticity. Shake it out, expel that rage. You give me pure, free joy. Joy. Don't stress, think about it less. Keep the path clear, keep a real still head. I said, don't stress and don't let them press. Expand and breathe, don't stress. All this talk about evolution, I've been losing my fellas at a nasty rate. I said, come dig neuroplasticity, shake it out, expel that rage, and give me pure, free joy. Joy. I want joy. Joy.
We are back. I wanted to wish Annie Kwong a happy birthday yesterday. She had a big birthday and she was just messaging about it. And I think that's, she said all her Duran Duran friends that she's made around the world has helped her celebrate. And that's
cool. That's great.
Super
Happy
nice.
birthday.
And then Carolyn Moxley asked us to say hello. So hello, Carolyn.
Hello, Carolyn.
Hello. And people are saying you have a birthday coming up, and that's we know what I'll be getting you, but do you have anything on your birthday list this year?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what do I want? What do I want for my birthday?
Yeah, what do you
sometimes people say, I mean, people send me, generally, I like perishables. I like it when, I'm particularly wine, cognac, caviar.
Lemon heads.
I once got sent a half of a Reggiano Parmigiano.
I don't even know what that is.
Cheese. It's Parmigiano.
Oh, okay.
Parmesan, we call it.
Okay.
It's the cheese you put on pasta. Well, anyway, we were getting down. We had that thing for a long time, for about 6 months, and we put it in pasta, and we kind of, ate it with bread, and we take it in and sit in front of the television with a bottle of wine and a little bit of Parmigiano that we carved off. And one night we were doing that. We're sitting there with a bottle of wine, the big piece of Parmigiano, and some like oat crackers and things. And the doorbell went, and both me and Yasmin went out to see who it was, and then we came back in the room. And Luigi had got the cheese, and he hadn't just eaten the cheese; he'd eaten the rind as well.
Oh my gosh!
We thought he might have hidden it. We thought he might have stashed it somewhere, like a squirrel does, to kind of dig up later on.
Squirrels,
But
like
he hadn't.
Elvis eats.
Oh, exactly. So we looked all around the room, and we could not find this piece of cheese. We went down the back of every sofa, every chair, every corner, under everything. So he must have eaten that whole thing, that whole piece of cheese, which probably weighed about half a pound, and then about the same amount of rind. I mean, extraordinary.
How long were you at the door, first of all? Were you
Probably
gone
about 5 minutes, I think. And I think, yeah, I said, oh my God, the cheese.
Did the dog have bad poops the next day?
I think he didn't have any. He just lay down. I'd rather not talk about that end of the pug.
Okay, I understand. So I have to say a few shout outs. I want to say happy birthday to Morella, who's a big fan of yours. So you can say happy birthday to her too, Simon, if you'd like.
Happy birthday, Morella.
Yes. And then I thanked Kristen Black for a compliment she gave us, but her name is actually Kirsten. So Kirsten, I'm sorry. And Baron Dewan Briggs, who you know takes all these fabulous live photos of the band and has an excellent Instagram page.
Yes.
She said October is the best month. And I'm not sure. I think it is, having children born in January and March, but certainly I'm fond of October. So we'll do that. And Rain had written that the Peep Temple song was like an Iggy Pop track, and I thought I meant to bring that up earlier, but I didn't. And then Monica Picanato, every week when we announce a new episode of Whoosh, Monica posts lovely photos of you and I.
Fabulous.
It's
Great,
so nice. So among all this good news, I have a little bit of bad news.
Oh no! What
I
would that
know.
be?
Well, are you sitting?
I'm holding on.
We're at the end of the live Whoosh 25 episode.
Oh no!
I know.
No.
Have mercy. Have mercy. I'm
No more. Feel the fire. Fan the flames.
No, I think it was. Wait, it was.
Feel the fire.
Feel the
Come
fire.
on, let's
Come
fan
on,
it.
let's fan it. That's right. So we have 2 tracks left. We have one
Yes.
track left called Speed Racer by Sexy Dex and the Fresh. This is a very unique band that was, was a little over my head, but I did hear the early Prince and George Clinton
Definitely.
influences.
Definitely. Yeah, absolutely.
And then
That's
do you
what
want
attracted
to
me to it.
Yeah, do you want to tell us about our bonus track?
Bonus track.
Yeah.
Well, our extra track 10 tonight is Christabel, and it's by Joan's Policewoman, because I think she's just great, and very happy to play it. This has been so much fun. Thank you, Katy. Thank you, everybody who's been listening. It's great fun. We'll try and make it easier next time, but this has been worth it. Okay, here we go. We're going to say whoosh and leave you with Speed Racer by Sexy Dex and the Fresh.
It's love coming. Used to have it coming.
why you going so fast. Speed racer, ooh yeah. 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 When the moment arrives, you know I will be waiting, kicking into survival, the seas of life divide. It might seem to appear that I am dead already. I left it on the ground at your feet. Yes, Christopher. You just fall in love with me, Christopher. Let the temperature rise, the birds of prey are mating, and with you by my side, the instinct is alive. It might seem to appear that I am dead already. I left it all at your feet on the ground before I died. Yes, Christopher.